This is BS or Not, a series in which we try out claims. Claims made by creators, usually accompanied by a face claiming they made ridiculous amounts of money on the internet. I try out the claim, I detail the process, I share my results and tell you if it actually works or not. So you don't have to waste your time and you can use me as your guinea pig. Ultimately giving each method a grade from A to F. If you're interested in finding ways to make money online or just grow your wealth through investing and saving, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. We do this every single month. My goal is to try out new things and help people build wealth. Today we're covering this claim made by this creator, Auditor Rocker, that says that you can make $300 a day using Google. $300 a day, that is $9,000 a month. $9,000 just through Google. Sounds very good, too good to be true, but let's see what the claim is and if it actually works or not. Keep in mind this video has 4.1 million views. Million. That is an entire small country. That is an entire city of people that have watched this video, and it has more than 100,000 likes. So I am expecting this to be somewhat useful. So what is the claim? The claim is very simple. We're going to use Google News to make this $300 a day or $9,000 a month. Google News is simply a news aggregator website. It shows you the trending news of the day. For example, tariffs are very big right now. So you can see Trump and Trudeau talking about tariffs. You also have some other news, for example, dividends being announced by companies, because I'm really interested in finance. It shows me a For You section, it shows me my topics, and you can also go to world news, and here you can see what's trending throughout the world. You can see Emmanuel Macron, the French president, is saying something, yada yada yada. There's also protests, etc., etc. The point is that Google News is a news aggregator that shows you trending news throughout the world. So what Odetta and other creators that say that we can use Google News to make money want us to do is, first of all, find a news article that piques your interest and you think would pique other people's interest as well. I am on the technology section right now since I love technology, and I'm seeing some news here, and the one news that I really find interesting is Apple's new news of introducing a MacBook Air with an M4 chip. So M4 is their latest chip. They're discontinuing the M2 and M3, which is their previous chips, and it has a lower starting price. You can see the article is well written. It shows all the pictures of the new Apple model. It shows you some nice facts, some interesting figures that you can use later on. And it also gives you some details about the hardware and the software that goes into this new Apple M4 MacBook Air model. So that's the first step. Once you've found an article that piques your interest and you think other people would be interested in, I think the millions and probably billions of people interested in Apple products throughout the world are going to be interested in this article. It is also very fresh. If you go to Google News, this just came out yesterday. So we have a fresh article. Now what Odetta and other creators want you to do is take this article and copy it. Yes, that's right, you heard that right. Just take someone else's work and make it your own. And what they recommend for this is this site called Spinbot. Essentially, this takes some text, changes it using AI and other technologies, paraphrases it, and gives you an entirely written text that is your own. I'm gonna reserve my judgments for the review section, but we're just gonna follow what the creator says and be extremely positive and copy. Make this article our own. So what we're gonna do is go to this article here, and I'm just gonna copy this entire thing. I'm gonna copy this first paragraph here, copy a bit more. I think this features piece is also going to be very helpful, so I'm gonna copy that. You know what? I'm just gonna copy this section as well because it shows us some of the new features that are in this MacBook Air product. So I'm just gonna copy paste it here. So as you can see, I've copied pretty much the entire article, and I'm gonna say basic spin. So now spinbot.com has given us our own article. Let's see how it's written. So Apple today announced the new MacBook Air featuring the blazing fast performance of the M4 chip. Apple today announced the new MacBook Air featuring the blazing fast performance of the M4 chip, up to 18 hours of battery life. This looks literally the same to me as the article that we just copied. Even at the bottom, Apple is closer to its goal to remove plastic from its... This looks the exact same to me, but here I'm gonna trust in Odetta's wisdom and Odetta's kindness and assume or conclude that this has spun the article somehow and given us an entirely brand new article. Now that you have your brand new article, you're ready to start making money. You're ready to start making $300 a day or $9,000 a month. And how you're gonna do that, you're gonna take this article and post it on blogs. There's many sites out there. If you search Google for blog submission, you can submit your blog to all of these sites and they'll pay you real money for your blogs, or so Odetta says. She gives us a bunch of sites that you can use, submit your article, and then start making money online, claiming that you can make around $80 to $100 for each submission. So if you submit 3 articles every day, you can make $300 a day. Woo! So good. Impossibly good. really, really good. So now that we've covered the side hustle that 4.1 million people watched and more than 100,000 people liked, does this work? Can you make $300 a day using this method of copying, making your own content and making your own articles, submitting them, and then making money online? Let's highlight some of the issues with this method. The first issue is that you're not going to be able to submit these articles to any website that is worth their penny. One of the websites she recommends in her video is Listverse, and I'm only talking about this since she mentioned it. Odetta, the first rule, literally the first sentence in the rules section is, the rules are pretty simple. As long as your list or your article, and we do mean yours, don't steal other people's stuff. I'm gonna keep this sentence highlighted here. Do not steal other people's stuff. This website and other article submission websites are running software and algorithms to make sure that the content submitted is not AI generated and is not copied from other people. So if you're taking popular articles from CBS and other news sources, you are not going to be able to qualify for Listverse and other websites. One of the other websites that she recommends is International Living. This is a website for expats to share their experience with travel and living abroad. And as you can see clearly in rule number 1, Odetta, is your story original and does it have one clear idea? One clear idea, let's just ignore that. Is your story original is the first thing that this website says. And this is a common theme that you can see in other article submission websites. Your content has to be original. You cannot just take someone's content, use Spinbot, which I don't even think works. Literally, we just saw it not working for the 2 paragraphs that we analyzed, but I'll believe that it does. Even if it does, you cannot use someone else's content, copy it or make it your own and claim it as yours to post on these websites, because they clearly have rules that say you cannot submit copied content. It's just a big no. You'll get banned if you do that. The second problem is that most of these websites post only a limited amount of articles per day. Let's assume that they're getting 20,000 or 30,000 submissions per month. They're only posting 10 to 12 articles per month to preserve the quality of their website. If you think that your article is good enough to stand out, given that it is regurgitated, repetitive, and stolen content amongst 20,000 submissions, I don't know what to tell you. You should not probably be that delusional. Your article is not going to be good enough, specifically if it's copied, stolen content. If it's original content, then yes, you have a chance because you're being honest and people love authenticity online. Stolen content has probably no shot at getting featured, specifically if there's 20,000 articles being submitted each single month for each one of these websites. The third problem is that the review process for each of these websites is extremely long, up to 3 months for some of them and up to 6 months for others. The success rate is 1% for each article with a 6-month wait time. How can you expect to make even $300 a month with that success rate? Specifically, given again that this is stolen content that you'll be writing, absolutely stolen content. I know here Odetta and other creators try to compare this somehow to Burger King and McDonald's and how Burger King copied McDonald's model. That is completely a false equivalence. Burger King did not copy McDonald's recipe. They have their own recipe, they have their own menu. Yes, they're both selling hamburgers, but the recipe of the hamburger is different. The Burger King employee is not going to McDonald's and copying and stealing their recipe and then taking it to Burger King and making the burgers. That is just not how it works. You cannot equate stealing content and stealing someone's hard work to Burger King opening up a restaurant and selling hamburgers. Unless Burger King steals and copies McDonald's recipes and then creates burgers, that is the only equivalence. If they're not doing that, that is such a stupid and false equivalence that I just don't even know what to say. It's complete BS. And this sentiment is highlighted in multiple comments. If you see people saying that there's actually no comment on the video that has 4.1 million views that says that this actually works. There's a bunch of comments of people saying they're gonna manifest wealth because that is what Odetta wants them to believe, that you can write articles and just post them, not promote them, steal other people's content and manifest wealth. You're not gonna be able to manifest wealth because that is not how it works. If it's that easy, then people like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett would be sitting at home and manifesting wealth. They're not manifesting, they have a business model, they go and execute, they work hard, and of course you have to get lucky with some of the investment decisions you make and some of the effort that you put. You're not gonna manifest anything. This is just incredible that people are allowed to say this and play with other people's livelihood, especially because there's a lot of people commenting on this video that say that they don't have a lot of money and they want to make money desperately. They've been completely scammed out of their watch time and being sold a false dream. And as this comment rightfully highlights, that she and other people like her that promote this sort of stuff is only making money from the watch time that people give her. The views on this video have probably made her more than any article that she's ever written. And once again, I'm not going to single her out. Many creators in this space give absolutely no proof of their income, which is my next problem with this. How much money has Odetta made doing this? Good question. And I had the same question. There's absolutely no proof that she's made $300 a day. There's actually absolutely no proof that she's even made $1 single $1 doing this. $1. I don't even need 300. Give me $1. Have you ever written an article? Have you ever sold an article? Have you ever done anything that made you $300 a day doing exactly what you said in this video? If not, I just cannot understand why and how you can come up with this $300 a day or $9,000 a month income level. I guess I'm ranting now, but I'm just a bit frustrated because there's no consequences for these actions. You put a number in the thumbnail, people click, people like, people don't even try out. The few people that actually do try it out do find out that it's absolute BS and there's no consequences. So there's absolutely no proof that it works. Everybody who's tried it out has failed, and I'm here to tell you that this is absolute BS, and I'm going to give this a rate of F. How much money did I actually make doing this? I made a grand total of $0 doing this. You might be wondering, why is Odetta and why are other people like her doing this? Well, that is because they're making a killing from YouTube and other social media. By pitching other people's dreams, they're able to capitalize and make tens of thousands of dollars because they get ad revenue from these videos. And she has an entire section on her website selling courses on how to make you a good YouTuber, promising you 150,000 subscribers in 8 months and a viral video that has 1 million views. Maybe I should sign up for this. She's helping you set up your business because she's a business expert, your personal brand, and all of these costs thousands of dollars. You want to be a YouTuber? Pay her $1,000. You want to be a business owner, a successful business owner? Pay her $1,000. She'll show you how to do it. Once again, I don't want to single her out. There's many people out there capitalizing on other people's dreams and unfortunately fooling them. I'll end with this. My favorite part when I was watching this video, I went to her channel and her title video, or the video that everybody sees when they come to her channel, is this video of her saying how the 9 to 5 is an absolute scam, how you have to submit your vacation, and as a grown man or woman, you should never be asking for permission from anybody. You should be your own boss. And I'll tell you how to do that in 8 months or 9 months. The ironic part is that she's been bragging about being a Fortune 500 VP in her bio. So she hates the 9 to 5, but she's been doing the 9 to 5, or was doing the 9 to 5 for 20 years. 20 years. And brags about it in her bio. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Is the 9 to 5 bad and a grown man should never be asking for permission? Or, oh, I'm gonna work a 9 to 5 for 2 decades, and then brag about it. It can be one or the other, but not both, in my humble opinion. But who am I? I'm just a guy. Final conclusion, this is absolute BS. Do not waste your time doing this. You will not make a single dollar. There's no proof of anybody making a single dollar doing this. Do not be fooled by these people. Do not give them your watch time and your precious likes. Do not let them sell you false dreams. Making money online is hard. Making $300 a day, if it's that easy, everybody would be doing it and it would be saturated. It's just not easy to make $300 a day. It's hard work. And I'll say again, if you're interested, do not forget to subscribe. I cover real ways to make money online every single month. I made $1,500 the past 2 months doing this. I know side hustles that actually work. It's hard work, but they work. And we do this every single month. So if you're interested and want to learn some actual ways to make money online, smash the like button and the subscribe button. My goal is always to be transparent and to give you no BS, honest content, because there's too much BS like this online. And I hope to keep on giving you more ways, more realistic ways to make money online. That's it, rant over. I'm all hyped up because this just pisses me off, how people can lie and have no consequences. Regardless, we're gonna keep on building wealth. We're gonna keep on finding new ways to make money online, and I'll see you in the next one.